I'm both nervous. I'm excited. I think I'm feeling every possible emotion right now. Every 5 minutes, it changes. But I'm just now like ready for people to watch the film. I'm really curious to know what the response will be.
Okay, and you?
I've been waiting 3 years for the world to see this. When I heard this script, I was excited for my audience to experience this film. I thought it would take a year, but it took 3. So I just can't wait for them to get their hands on the film and experience it.
Okay, how was it working with Mike Tyson?
It's a memory for life. He's scary. At the same time, he's very sweet. So it's a mixture of being scared and enjoying working with him and enjoying being around him. She thinks he's a teddy bear.
Really?
I said he's a gentle giant.
Okay.
Yeah, as he said, he's like a mix between scary and sweet. But it's as he said it all only, but it's a memory for a lifetime. And sometimes I still, when I think about it, I'm like, did it really happen?
Yeah.
Did we actually go? So yeah, and I think people will really enjoy his role in the film because every time he comes in the trailer, the audience just goes wild. Yeah.
And one thing I want to ask both of y'all is, can you all share like a fun anecdote from what happened during the shoot and everything, any fun story?
I thought of something.
I just know you're waxing one, but I mean.
Oh, did he wax himself?
Yeah, I had to.
No, he had to. No, but basically, we were in Goa. Shooting something, and I had to call him for something. So I went into his room, and I could just hear him shouting in pain. And that time we weren't that friendly. So I was like, should I go in? Should I not? And then I go inside, and he's just waxing his body. And I was like, now you get it.
No, how was the experience?
Of waxing?
Yeah. Or the film.
It was the first time?
It was, and I'm just thankful to God that I was born a boy, and I feel very sympathetic towards women for all that they have to do on an everyday basis. Just you guys have longer hair to take care of it. I had long hair. I had this length of hair, and it was after.
You're not talking about. I was talking about body. Yeah.
No, no.
Oh, you mean hair?
Yeah, okay. This itself, this length drove me mad after 2 years. I just couldn't take it. But just everything that you all have to do on an everyday. She has to go 1 hour before me to do hair and makeup and clothes. So I get an hour's sleep more. So every day I feel that it's so much easier. We had it easy. Unfairly, we had it easy.
Okay. Okay, one more question. So you all clearly have a very shared love for.
She has nice taste in music.
Okay.
I picked up some of her music, and she has a very good knowledge of the world. Wherever you go in the world, if you want, it's food again. But any places you want to go to, she's the one source. You can just text her and say, "I'm in Japan. Where do I eat?" And she'll give you, because she has a group of people who have a list. So for any first-time travelers to any place, we always text her and say, please send a list of recommendations.
And what have you picked from him?
With Vijay, I like talking about life. I like his perspective on life. He has a very different take on everything. He has general knowledge about the world. He reads body language. He's like a good person to talk to when you want perspective on life.
Okay, another question is, one thing you love so for you?
Sir?
You start.
Yeah. Okay. Because then later I'm like, shit, I should have said. I'm like, oops, I should have said this, Okay. So about Vijay, I love.
What is it? Love, hate, and
love and
tolerate.
And tolerate, yeah.
I love his guts in general, about everything, about his choices, about the way he conducts himself, just his guts in life. I hate that sometimes I don't know what he's thinking.
Okay.
And I tolerate when he doesn't appreciate when I get good food for him.
And what about you?
I don't know if it's love, but I admire that at her age she's doing what she is. She's a really young girl. I don't think at 23 I was capable of handling the things she's doing. Hate, I tolerate her questions for sure.
For now.
And I hate her coffee. It's terrible.
Really?
Yeah, she has terrible taste in coffee.
Okay. Okay. Last question to you. No, actually, this is the second last.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry. So who's next on your list as far as director or co-star is like concerned? Who would you want to work with?
There's so many people I want to work with, but I really am dying to work with Sanjay Leela Bhansali, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
And any co-actor?
Ranveer Singh?
Ranveer Singh.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. And what about you?
Director
In
and
Bollywood, anywhere. Yeah, director and actor.
there's lots of directors I want to work with. There's lots of talent out there, and I think both director and actresses, like whoever's ready to work with me, I'm ready to work with them.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and last question about your chappals. It's actually trending all over social media.
It is.
Yes, people are like really, and you know, people are really doing. So, what was the thought behind you, like, you know, taking this thing, you know, let's make chappal fashionable again? For the entire promotions, we've seen you wearing chappals. Is it just comfort, or was there something symbolic behind it?
It's a mixture of a lot of things. It was an easy choice to make. You have to think less luggage space, and it's also the mood I was in.
Yeah.
And in some way, the movie I'm promoting is about a boy who comes from a small town with big dreams. So it was that, and I haven't said this before, but there was a time where we've all worn chappal in our lives. We've all grown up on chappal. I have money to buy whatever I want right now. So there was this time where I was at some event in Bombay, and I was wearing an expensive pair of chappal, and it had become news. And someone had sent it to me and said that designers matter. And I told them that no, they don't. When I promote Liger, I'll wear chappal and make it news. And so I've worn them, and chappals as cool as anything else.
Yeah. And it has become news, big news
Yeah,
now.
bigger news than that. So to the 2-3 people who send me those articles, you know who I'm talking about, and I've proven you wrong. So chappals are damn cool.
How?